Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 8th of September to the 14th of September 2009. And this is for you coming from Scorpio. First, let me give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Send me an email and I'll come back to you as soon as I can. Let's start with Sunday the 8th for you coming from Scorpio. Morning, afternoon is going to be very lucky for you. A bonding with long-term connections is being seen. So to help yourself in job, help yourself in business, make that effort to contact people. Perhaps you've known them from the past, perhaps they're going to be new. Because a long-term bonding in any area of your life can be seen. So be materialistically minded. By all means, enjoy your morning and afternoon with your family if you want. Whatever it is, the bonding is going to take place wonderfully nicely for you. Evening and nightfall, I'm not so happy with. Now the planets are there to disappoint you. That's how a day can change. So get everything done morning, afternoon, and then be careful. Evening, nightfall, plans can change. Plans can be cancelled. Disappointments can come. Hour by hour, these planets in the evening, nightfall, they make you unhappy. So be with people who can make you happy for a start. Stay away from people who are going to create problems from you. Go back to the safety of your own home if you have to. But if you have to be out and you really realize that there'll be a group of people or even one person to upset you, move away quickly. That's how you deal with these planets. Yes, you will be moody. Yes, you will be oversensitive. And you yourself would be a difficult person to deal with. So go back to the safety of your own home would be better. Nothing much to be realized. Although one or two of your good morning planets, the long-term ones, will be there. So they may get a chance of meeting some good contacts as well. Monday, the 9th of September, is a very lucky day for you. Morning and afternoon, it's a power-packed planets there. And they want to give you, they are determined to make you successful, to make you say the right thing, to do the right thing. So is it for your job? Is it for your business? Is it for the romance you want to chase? Is it to make your family happy for lunch meeting? Do whatever you want, whichever is the dearest to your heart. Be materialistically minded because these kind of power-packed planets don't come every day. And they give you the chance to say and do things to convince whether people for job or business to be in your favor, and the chances of growth are very, very powerful there. Try to take the soft approach because some of these planets are over-determined to get what you want, and you may seem over-determined. Some may not like it. Take the soft approach, you'll still get what you want in the morning, afternoon. Evening, nightfall is the planets of expansion and greatness are there. So even if the evening, nightfall mix business and pleasure, and you'll do wonderfully well, make fabulous contacts, mix business and pleasure, go out with your family people, invite people who can help you in job and business. Tuesday the 10th, I'm a bit worried in the morning, afternoon, simply because your ego will be larger than your head. And when that happens, you become egocentric, become oversensitive, become very sarcastic, want to criticize people just to show that you can able to do that. Well, don't, because this is a false ego that you have on this Tuesday, the 10th morning and afternoon. Quieten your ego, be part of a team, be flexible, be negotiable, and you'll do much, much better. Evening and nightfall turns very lucky for you. The planets of unexpected goodness are there, and they bring the goodness to you unexpectedly. How wonderful is that? So dress well and look your best. You don't know who you're going to bump into, what opportunities you are getting. Well, since the planets are going to be so helpful, be materialistically driven. Go out to get the betterment of a job, betterment of business, betterment of money. No harm with that. And yes, you will still be able to say wonderful things because the planets of unexpected brain power are also there. You will be impulsively a genius of some kind. So your meetings are very important. Make them pay for you. Make them work for you long term. And you'll be very lucky by the time evening and nightfall is over. Wednesday, the 11th September is a working day. It's a business day, but there are too many emotional planets because you are emotionally either very upset or very distracted. So tell yourself you have to focus on what's very, very important. There are many things to do in this morning and afternoon. There's going to be stress. Perhaps that's why these planets don't make you very happy. Well, be part of a team where you work or be part of a team in business. Don't try to do it all on your own. That way you'll be protected by other people who may have a better morning and afternoon than you, and you won't then get the blame by saying and doing the wrong things. Emotional planners, of course, will make you very emotionally upset about something. So push them away from your mind because it's a working day and a business day. Evening and nightfall, you become very clever and you become very lucky and you become money minded, which is very good. And you become extremely clever in what you say and do. So you see, morning, afternoon, emotional, not goodness. Evening, nightfall, the common sense and the logic is flowing from you. That's how a day can change. You'll find all the solutions you couldn't find early in the day. You'll find that in the evening nightfall period, and you'll meet with people. It's all about money. So improve your job, improve your business, improve your contacts everywhere. Chase for the romance you want. Why not? And the bonding is going to be wonderful in the evening nightfall. Very, very lucky. Thursday, the 12th, I like your morning, afternoon. Very strong planets are there. So they make you very strong, but don't let them make you dominating. Be flexible. Go with the flow with everybody. Be part of a team and you'll do very well. I make these planets of the morning, afternoon to enlarge and expand your responsibilities. More money in business, more money in job, more power to you. And so you'll have all that. Only try not to be too dominating. Evening, nightfall, a time for disappointment. Well, that's the plan. Don't worry too much about it. I'm reading you a plan and you can mitigate the plan. That means you can control the plan and lessen exposure to risk. So evening and nightfall, you're meant to be disappointed. So should you want to go out? Well, if you don't have to, go back to the safety of your own home. If you have two plans already made, don't be too expectant of anything in the evening nightfall period. That way you will not be disappointed. Stay away from people who tend to just criticize you or who tend to disagree with you. And you yourself could be that type of a person. You could create the problems yourself. So be the nice person that you really are. Yes, you can. And be the nice person and you'll be able to make your evening nightfall much, much better. Don't show your temper, for example. Friday the 13th, a very lucky morning and afternoon. The planets of unexpected goodness and the planets of the internet are very active. So go to the internet to find out all solutions for your job, for your business. The contacts you make will be fabulous and you'll be very lucky on the internet. And even if you're not on the internet, send out messages, ask favors. The planets of unexpected goodness can do all that for you. They make your mind very agile. They make you impulsively a genius of some kind. I mean it. So talk and share your plans. Others will wonder how you can come up with such brilliant ideas. Evening and nightfall is opposite. Don't share your plans with others. People are waiting to cheat you or let you down and disappoint you. Accidents, whether they're physical, emotional, or verbal, can take place. Stay away from the sea as well. So many things can go very, very wrong in the evening nightfall period. So you might as well go home early if you have to be out. And if you don't have to be out, stay home in the safety of your own home. Saturday, the 14th of September, is a fabulous 24 hours for you. You wake up in the morning and brilliant ideas are going through. If you're on holiday, well, take the trouble to contact the people you're working with or doing business with, because these magnificent planets in the morning, afternoon don't come very regularly. So be materialistically driven and join people who can help you in job and business, and you do magnificently very well because you will be also lucky. Dress well and look good. Somebody is going to find you very, very attractive, and somebody wants to listen to your advice, and somebody wants to be with you for the magical advice you're going to give them, whether business or job. I like your evening nightfall planets also very much. They are a bit slower than the morning afternoon, but they're slower because they are long-term planets. And long-term planets are hour by hour, evening and nightfall, working hard for you. Hour by hour, they're bonding you in what you want and with whoever you want. So there's a magical thing going on through the whole day. Evening, nightfall, the bonding will be wonderful. So go out and be with people that you want to be bonded. Is it with the work people, the business people? Is it that romance? Is it the marriage family? You'll bond magnificently and you'll be rewarded and you'll be supported and you'll be very, very lucky and happy. Well, I have a 90-minute session. And during this 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8, or 9 years. And that's going to cost you USD $50. And in this 90 minutes, I'll give you a lot of information from the universe, your lucky days, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky directions, a lot of information. I'll give you your personal lucky lottery numbers. And I'll teach you how to get into that supernatural area that you have within you. We all have that. Most of us don't know how to reach there. I'll teach you that. Some call it the soul, some call it the guide, some call it that enormous energy we have that emits an enormous, wonderful aura from us. Whatever it is, I'll show you how to get there. And then you become better than the rest, and you'll be able to do supernatural things, whether mentally or in any other way. And you'll be able to then benefit and be that person who will be overly successful. You have to get to the supernatural energy, otherwise, you will remain ordinary like the rest of everybody. So, I'll teach you all that. And I'll also show you how to get your next 9 years under your control. There may be a few ages, a few calendar years not so good, but I'll make you aware of it and you can turn them around to make them lucky as well. So, send me that email at andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9 at gmail.com. And I'll come back to you as soon as I can. Until then, thank you and goodbye.